Part of the journey to create a healthier relationship with yourself and with food is to find ways that make you feel good that don't necessarily involve these things. So alcohol and unhealthy food, which is basically what a lot of us gravitate towards after a bad day or if something bad's happened. And really, while it might make you feel better for a little bit of time, afterwards you just often feel worse. The other thing is it's really tempting to say, hey, well, I'll feel better when I've got a pay rise, or when I meet that new person, or when I move, or my kids move out of home, or whatever it might be, those big things. You're waiting for big things to happen to make you feel good. But really, you might be waiting for a long time. So you're much better to find ways to make yourself feel better about yourself that don't involve food, that are cheap and easy to access. So one thing that I do with all the people that I work with and all the workshops that I do is I get people to write a list of cheap, inexpensive things that make them feel good. And I thought today I'd share mine with you. So I actually have them written in the front of my diary. I've got this list that says things that make me feel good, and none of these involve food, because that's the easiest thing to gravitate towards. So lighting a candle is a really good thing. That makes me feel very calm. So if in the evening I've had a terrible day, even just lighting a candle while I'm cooking dinner just kind of chills me out a bit and reminds me just to relax. Reading a magazine. So even if it's just flicking through and being inspired, or reading a really good story from somebody, is enough to kind of change your mindset. Music is a really good one, and I suggest writing down the song that makes you feel good, because it's incredible if you're stuck in the middle of a horrible day at work, or someone said something and you just feel like going, right, that's it, I'm just going to go and eat a chocolate bar. If you play your favorite song and you've got it on your iPhone or on your computer, put your headphones on, and your mood can just be lifted in one song, and you haven't eaten a chocolate bar and something that you didn't want to eat. Audiobooks are really good, so a little bit of distraction, and again, hearing something uplifting and positive. Talking to your friends. There might be somebody that if you're in the middle of a bad day, you're like, you know what, if I text them or if I ring them and they'll understand how I feel, then it'll actually lift my mood. The other big thing for me is giving money. So actually when I am having a bad day, if I go to the supermarket and they say, hey, do you want to donate a couple of dollars to this charity? There's something amazing about giving a dollar or two to somebody else that makes you feel really good about yourself, and actually can shift your mood from going, oh, my life is so terrible, but actually you're doing something positive for other people. So if you're stuck in a bit of a rut when you don't feel that good and you find yourself gravitating towards unhealthy food and drink, then it's a really good idea to write yourself a list somewhere that you can see it of little things that you can do that make you feel good every single day, that if you're in a bad moment and you're just feeling really terrible, that can shift your perspective and change your mood very, very quickly without sabotaging your goals. So good luck with that, and let me know how you get on.